wonder, what's that mysterious thing glowing in the dark, going in circles? I guess we'll never know. It just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. You stop to wonder, is it someone or something that's glowing in the dark after all? Who knows what it is? Now we're in complete darkness again. And as you can see, it's my Bachman Thomas with a Friday the 13th Jason mask that glows in the dark when light touches it after an inordinate period of time. Wow. Me and my inventions. Hey everyone, it's Bebop Ray J Cure, aka Superb Owl, back home now doing another model railroad update. And quite a bit has changed. As you can see, first, Thomas is now sporting a Jason hockey mask, which came off of my old purple Jason from Toys R Us. One of the last things that I still have from Toys R Us. The figure is gone, the mask I still have. I removed the straps. Now how the glow in the dark feature works, you just put it under light for a few seconds and then turn off the lights, and then it glows in the dark for a few minutes. Now, as for Percy, because I gave all the engines a costume for Halloween all year round, one of the skulls in the gondola from the cheap plastic skulls that I bought from Dollar Tree is now on Percy. What I did was cut around the back, and he fits in perfectly. Donkey Kong, that DK right there in the cart, in the gondola I got yesterday at Target, like I mentioned. He's going to be keeping those skulls company because Percy's back. Sorry, Brendan. I'll make it up to you. As for the other engines, Henry and James are still the same. Gordon, you're probably wondering, why the hell does Gordon have a elephant mask? Well, from that Trackmaster thing I bought yesterday, see? Let's talk about that quickly. The Gordon has elephants and butterflies around him, which is cute. The tender is not custom, and it even comes with an elephant that comes off. See, this is what I got yesterday at Target. That and the DK, because whenever I see trains, elephants, gorillas, or anything horror related, I nuke it. I'll get to why I was conflicted on getting this at first. I'll save that for the end of the video. Now, as for other things I bought, I got this finally. This came today in the mail. It's a Walthers Trainline track cleaning box car. Now, how does this work? Let me show you. Okay, so by the looks of it, it just looks like a standard Pennsylvania Railroad yellow box car. But if you look underneath, it's got its own Bright Boy abrasive, see? And as you can see, I've already used it. There was a lot of dirt. Now I don't have to use that fucking thing anymore manually. If it gets dirty, you just wipe it. I don't think Bright Boy abrasives deteriorate. It's a little bit heavier than the other rolling stock I have. All you need is just an engine to push it. You just keep going around and around and around, and then go at a normal speed, like maybe like that fast. Don't go too fast, because then it won't clean the track properly. But yeah, you just use any American engine or any Thomas engine if you know how to if you could figure out a way to couple it, and then yeah, just go around a few times. I had it running for like a good 10 minutes earlier while I was doing my business in the restroom, TMI. And I came out and the tracks were spotless. Yeah, so that's really all I got recently. Oh, by the way, as you can see, the elephant mask fits perfectly on Gordon. Looks a little bit crooked, hang on. The mask is actually made of rubber. Doesn't really look that crooked. Obviously, there's two funnels sticking out. I wasn't able to get the whole, I wasn't able to cover his funnel, but that's fine. I'm gonna run him in a sec. So yeah. Yeah, so now all the engines have something to wear in case I ever do a all year round Halloween episode, which I still haven't gotten to yet. I still haven't made my own series. I mean, if anything, it'll be a mini series because the lack of characters and the lack of rolling stock. But I could come up with something. I could figure out something. Let's go backwards now. Let's see, is Thomas still lit up? Still going in the dark? Barely. It's starting to dim now because the lack of light. And you can't really see it. I'd have to stop the video and put the run my flashlight on it again quickly. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. And now you got Jason roaming the rails. Never mind Crystal Lake. Now you got him on Sodor, along with a skull. Ironically, Jason's face is almost completely a skull, as you can see by part 7. And then part 9, practically half his face is a skull. His skin is like peeling away, melting away. So you have Jason the Tank Engine with skull, Skelly Bones, the green engine. Henry's the only engine that doesn't have anything on his face, but he's got the thing in the back. On his tender, he's got the goblin on his tender. Now let's run Gordon, shall we? I'm not going to stop the video. I'm just going to, roll. There we go, Gordon, the Elephant Tank Engine. If you thought Thomas the Gordon engine pulling Clarabelle forward was lame, here's an even bigger knockoff. Gordon, the Elephant Tank Engine. I can see it all now. Actually, let's see. Maybe I could have Gordon pull the cleaning car. Let's see if he fits. Let's see. He's down. There it is. I'd do the same trick with the big boy. Just hook it up to the back of the engine with its own coupling. And there we go. Works perfectly. Gordon the Elephant Tank Engine is clearing the line for Jason the Tank Engine along with Skelly Bones the green engine and Clarabelle. But because the track cleaning car is heavy, they're going to catch up quickly. Well, they can help. They're going to help now. There you go. Help a brother out. Yep. That's how they do it. Also, I moved the basket moving stern rail slightly here. And if you can see in the background, it doesn't look like I physically have room for that elephant if I got it. That one that I keep the one that I keep on, blowing about in Target. I'm also gonna keep that Harold. I might just get every single Magic Railroad engine. I might even get another Toby and Henrietta. We'll see. Who knows what the future has in store for me in my life. So let's stop now and see how much dirt was on the rails this time. Probably not much because I cleaned it. Not really that much dirt. See, it works perfectly. You could also unscrew it, but that can't be. But I don't recommend it. That can't be good because then the springs will come out. Also, I moved that ornament of Merida in here. I mean, I'm still gonna keep that bright boy just in case. It's too big to fit to move on to this one. But at least I know now how to take care of my engines, because this is my first time actually being a modeler, even though I'm not a modeler. So yeah, let me show you guys now why I was conflicted about getting that Gordon. Well, let me just move my other Gordon, the Woodens, and my Bocos. Let's move Thomas. Watch. This is not gonna work, and you'll see why. I mean, without the tender and the slate car, yes, it absolutely will, but look. big. Can't pull the tender. It won't lift the tender. It's not long enough. So let's see it without the tender in car. Also, I want to show you guys the other end, like what it would look like if Gordon was able to successfully get up the elevator with the slate car and tender. So let's see Gordon without it first. There. Yeah, works fine. Could be any engine. That's some. I mean, I didn't know that at first. When I got this set, I didn't think that it would be this limited. This is more of just a one car set or a tank engine kind of set. It's definitely not a set for rolling with like pulling trains. Definitely not. Now let's see what it would look like if Gordon actually did physically get up that elevator. Excuse me a sec. Ready, steady, go. Oh. Goof. It's a good thing the Elephant has pegs under his feet, holes under his feet, because there's pegs in the car, so he can't fall out that easily. Okay, let's try this again. Let's experiment. All right, Gordon's on the thing. It's tender. It's no good, said Gordon's driver. Your big tender upsets the balance. Look at this. Oh, it sort of works, but watch what happens when let's see. This is why this set is not good for trains. I mean, you could probably modify it, like maybe get like a little straight track and just make like a ramp. But then when you get to the elevator, you got no chance. You don't stand a chance. So this set definitely needs some touching up, because when kids buy Thomas trains, especially Trackmaster, and especially now that they're being more backwards compatible with other merch, which is something that the original Thomas never did, believe it or not, was mix you know, the toy lines together, like Ertl Bachman told me. When kids buy sets like these, they want to mix and match them. They want to show their imagination, show off their imagination. You can't really do that here. So yeah, like I said, this set is definitely worth it for just Thomas if you don't plan on experimenting it with other tender engines or freight cars. Or you could probably just have Thomas push a freight car up the elevator and then it'll go down. But then Darcy won't move, you need an engine. So yeah, this set definitely, it looks good, but it's definitely got problems, big problems. So anyways, that's my model railroad update for this week, or this time. I'll be back with more, so keep on railing. There's my version of Thomas the Gordon engine pulling Clarabelle forward.